That was AA.
Yeah, it was.
A week later. Again.
Over fucking quick, isn't it, really?
Bloody comes and goes bloody quickly. So was AA. So, that was gone. AA's gone. It was actually a week ago. It wasn't today. The official AA was.
Yeah.
A week ago today. And there's a lot of people who've already got videos out.
Yeah.
Already.
They've all got, because they've got time. Well, we've had time to do it as well.
You've had time, but I've been working.
Yeah, so you've got, like, you know, I didn't book any holiday off, did you?
I only had that many holidays left.
That's your fault.
Well, I didn't know I had to book time off by the end of this month because they changed the holidays around. But I get new holidays end of the month. Anyway,
this is why I book my holidays off like 6 months in advance.
Yeah, but you can do. Well, I can do that as well, but I didn't. I only booked 2 days off. Friday and Monday. So, what did you think of Auto Assembly?
Well, I don't know. I feel I feel like I'm unfulfilled somehow. It's weird.
Yes, I feel that's how I feel. I felt I should have bought more, or I could have bought more.
No, it's not.
But I didn't.
It's not even that. I feel
like we didn't do as much.
I think it was a case of it just felt like
it went too quick.
It went too quick, and we didn't get a chance to sort of meet everyone.
Because we kind of stayed in our own little group. Like, you know,
I mean, for example, Matt Timey, right? The longest interaction I had with him
was through a window.
And we were recreating the end of Wrath of Khan.
So difficult to do considering
I was Spock, and he was a rather sort of lol-worthy Kirk.
Yeah, I think I didn't actually see him in the dinner room. He was probably there. I just didn't see him.
We saw lots of people.
Yeah, interacted with a few.
We may have even identified Captain Cockroach.
May have. We're not quite sure. I'm not going to identify him anyway because it's not fair on the poor person.
Really?
Could have been a female for all I know.
Just
happened to be Big Bertha.
Then wouldn't she be called Captain Cuntrock?
Yeah. It'd be Captain Genitalia Rot, because we're not sure what. Yeah, we didn't meet as many as we wanted to, so we do apologise if we didn't talk to anyone, but we did state we didn't want to talk to anyone.
Yeah, that's our own fucking fault.
That's our own fault, really, isn't it? Yeah, but then, you know, I don't know, it's one of those things. We saw a few people, didn't we?
Yeah.
George.
Mainly George.
Ray was only around for a bit.
He got the concrete.
He had his back in as well.
Yeah.
He was pushing that car, wasn't it?
Probably.
We shouldn't have done that. We shouldn't have been nice.
No.
We should have told him to fuck off.
Yeah.
So you put your parks down there, get that yourself. Yeah.
Dear me.
So yeah, if Ray, you're watching us, we hope you're feeling better and your back's not playing you up too much, and we will crash your place at some point.
Yeah.
Uninvited.
We will invade.
We'll just appear at the door because we know where you live.
Yeah.
I've still got your address in my sat nav. Yeah, so we hung around with George mostly, wasn't it? Which was fun in the conversation.
Gerard.
And Gerard. Yeah, we spent...
The gig actually
we missed the beginning.
We missed the first half because we didn't realise
it was started.
We didn't know it started. We didn't know it was in the other hall.
No one told us.
No one told anyone. I don't
Organisation was a bit shit, to be fair.
But at the same time, what we saw was
good.
Really, really good.
Yeah.
And
I liked his rendition of Transformers theme.
Yeah, he did a pretty good job.
Instruments of Destruction.
Instruments of Destruction. Just put that part of your regular set.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah.
Just say, oh, you know,
what's his drummer's called? Andy, the drummer.
Andy, yeah.
He loved that fucking drum.
Yeah.
He hated it when he first started playing it, and he loves it.
Yeah. No, you just start playing it as part of your regular set now.
Yeah, but you need to get that high.
Yeah.
You got to do that.
No, can you imagine him trying to pull off that high note?
I know. I just want to see him do it.
His voice would crack.
It's like him trying to do the touch with enthusiasm.
No, he's never playing that again. I guarantee that.
The problem is, if you come back next year, you will have to play more songs. You know that's going to happen.
Well, here's the thing, right? The Instruments of Destruction went down well enough.
One.
The Transformers thing went down well enough. Don't bother doing any Stan Bush.
Yeah. Nothing's going to stand in our way.
Yeah, something like that.
Even do some different tracks.
You know, Dare to Be Stupid would be funny.
It would
be a bit of Weird Al.
Yeah. Get Owen to sing it instead. So yeah, we had a good time there. It was quite good to watch that, to be fair. It was kind of you had some fans in the front row, didn't he?
He had a fan in the front row.
We weren't sure what it was to start with.
It was a bloke, William.
You sure?
Yes, I spotted the beard.
So yeah. I couldn't tell because of the hair and the breasts. But I didn't quite spot. But you spotted the beard, then well done.
I spotted the beard. Though.
He was a bit over enthusiastic.
He was very enthusiastic.
for a bloke, unless if he's buttered that way, then fair enough. But Gerard's not buttered that way, so
No.
I think it just scared him. To be fair, if he came on
See,
to it.
Gerard isn't buttered, he's marmited.
You either hate him or you love him.
Yeah.
Or you just think he's a cunt.
You can still love him and think he's a cunt.
He knows he's a cunt, don't you?
Yeah.
So was it Saturday night? We spent about 2 hours, 3 hours in the van.
Yeah.
Drinking. It was me, you, and George, and then the band just suddenly showed up, and it started to rain, and they all piled in. The only one who wasn't there was Owen. He was somewhere else. So yeah, the band was in the van. It was in Swindle's bar. Yeah, we enjoyed it. We had Andy drinking mead. Never had it before. And he's like, oh no, he's drinking out of the horn as well.
Yeah. There we go. You see.
Speaking of that, it's still in here.
You see.
All the alcohol is still in the van.
Yeah.
It's a week later and we have not taken it out the van.
I've still got
See? All the Copperberg.
I've still got 11 bottles of Cobra left. An entire pack of 8 Fosters. I didn't touch the Fosters.
No, Baz enjoyed his, I'm assuming.
Yep. We've got some.
I got my cider, the other side. We've still got stuff in here.
Still got a bit of.
And there's one pack of Port Scratchings left.
Not anymore, there fucking isn't.
That can come off now. That can all come down. That's it. Bastard. See, as a little gag, if no one actually came to the bar, we had that full of Port Scratchings, and I think I had maybe 2 packets. It's got something to do with bacon, something to do with pork.
I don't know. I know I had most of them. I don't think anyone else had any of these.
No, I don't think they did. No.
It was purely for the sake of
decoration.
But I
more next year.
I ate them.
I ate them.
I eated them.
Yeah, we were going to try and get in the van video on the Sunday because Saturday we were a bit wiped. But the weather let us down, and then the fact is we were completely knackered. So we just abandoned it.
You know what? Next year, well,
I'm gonna have to.
I'm gonna have to go do the whole weekend.
What? Do the sun to the sun?
Friday to Monday.
Possibly.
Just book the time off.
I'm probably gonna have to book the Tuesday off.
Book the whole week off. That's what I do.
Yeah, of course I can't use my holidays willy nilly because I only get a certain amount in the year. So.
As long as you book it off early enough, nothing they can do about it.
I mean, there's not booking it off, having time to do it. It's actually if I've got enough holidays left, because my holidays now run differently than they used to.
I'll find out how much you'd be entitled to next year.
20 days.
And then
I get 20 days.
20 days.
And I'm using a week of that for when I go to the United States of your arsiness.
Well, use, 5 days for AA.
We'll see.
Starting on the Friday.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We're not even out of this year yet. 2015. I can't think about that now.
2015. The year Back to the Future 2 set.
So I'm expecting flying cars and hover conversion kits.
Hover conversion kits, hoverboards.
Swindle's bar off the ground.
Weather.
Perfect weather, we can guess it.
Sports almanac.
Flying cameras to take pictures.
Self-drying jackets.
Yeah.
Cafe 80s.
Sleeves, self-adjusting clothes. That'd be nice.
Self-tying shoelaces. They
exist
now.
They exist now. What are they called?
Air McFly.
Air McFly, does it? Oh, so yeah, next year will be good. Try and get more in the van next year, because it would be fun to do a proper get in the van. It'd be a bit odd to have to get people in the van. You're going to get back 2 on this, or 3 if you're lucky on these seats. The other seat's still sat in the corner. I've got to rip it out though because it's weighing my van down.
Unless of course you set the camera up over here somewhere.
Well, unless by then I get the revolving seat, the spinning thing for that seat so it spins.
Yeah.
So then I just set up a camera over there or something. Yeah. We'll think of something then. Just got to be done. Because I was going to take more videos and more pictures this year. I never did. Fucking idiots. You say you're going to do. You say you think you're going to do things and you never do them. Some people do. They follow through. I don't. Unless I got the shits.
Yeah.
Right.
So always follow.
What you've really come to watch is actually, because this is the haul video. This is the haul thought. So it's a haul. I don't know. So yeah, what you want to see is what we've got. And if you saw my picture, you know I got a lot. You got a bit as well. You got a fair bit more than you did last year. Well, you didn't buy anything shit this time, did you? Like a Revenge of the Fallen Leader.
I didn't buy anything shit, but
you bought something you already got.
I bought something I already had.
You forgot.
It's the first sign of dementia.
First sign of dementia. No, that's talking to yourself in a van.
My brother doesn't exist, you see. This is all a figment of imagination. I CG him in afterwards.
The fuck drives the van then? Oh, it's a Decepticon. I thought he drives himself. She drives herself. Betty. This is Mega Betty.
Bettytron.
Bettytron.
I've forgotten what I was going to say.
But it can be that important, can it? So let's go run. Do you want to go run through what we got? We got some other stuff after AA, which donated lovely from the man of George, and so we count it as our AA haul as well, because it was on Sunday.
We got it all, because we thought it was still technically an AA day, and we hadn't gone home yet.
Exactly. So there you go. It's still AA until you get home. Right. Do you want to run down what we got? Or do you want to eat your porkies first? Or do you want to talk about stuff?
You start. I'm nearly done.
Pick this little fellow up from Toy Foo. The obligatory Toy Foo buy.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Oh. That's obviously Universe Ransack. A repaint of
Universe Ballsack.
Yep. He has got the most pissed off face I've ever seen. Like they just gave him the last can of Coke and it was diet. You know.
No. He's got the sort of face that Judge Dredd has under his helmet. It's the sort of face he does after he gets up in the morning. He gets up in the morning. He's feeling pretty good about himself. He has his breakfast, he has a shower, gets dressed. And then, just before he leaves, he has a little tub. He has a little tub of poo by his door. He takes a little bit of that and rubs it just under his nose. And that's when he goes out to work.
I picked myself up a double dealer. I can't speak. A double dealer. I know a lot of people don't like this mould. I know I like this mould. And I know Brad likes this mould. This is the one that we were looking at, Brad, and I pointed to him and I actually bought him eventually, so. I've got Generations Rat Trap. He's lovely and he's got a read mode. The thing is, the whole thing's bendy as well.
He's got a
bendy one. Yeah, lovely. I love this guy. It's quite nice.
Another one of those.
Don't break him. This was to replace the one I sprayed up. Now, I know I got this. This is one of the one I got off George, and I can't remember. I think it's a Tankor, but I can't remember what version of him it is. But I like it. So there you go.
Excuse me.
This one was to replace my one for my battle tanker that got damaged, but this is the damaged one now because his legs don't move. My fault with glue. Playing with glue. Boomerang. Now I got this off George. Another Scourge. Level A. Mr. What's this one again? Scavenger. Beast Wars Scavenger. I got this off George again. I just love that face. Evil little prick he looks like. Now,
how many of these does he actually
all
have?
Of them.
All of them?
Yes.
Oh, that's very nice.
Don't lose them.
I
don't lose them. I picked up a Starscream, which doesn't look like a Starscream.
Machine Wars Starscream. Which is basically a repaint of Skyquake.
Well, I had to add to my Starscream, and I wanted something I haven't actually got. I know Ray's got this, and I was like, I want that, so I got it.
What the fuck is this?
That would be Universe Ratbat.
Oh, I see.
Do you want to hear the story around this one? This is just one George gave me as well. I sold this to him 2 years ago for auto assembly. So then he gave it back to me. Minus his key, but never mind. But there you go, I got that going back again. Lovely. Jabbly jibbly. He's missing a missile. He fell off in the bag. Fell off in the bag. There you go. Missile bloke. Can take all these missiles out if you can. Got myself a Cybertron downshift. Is that right? I can't remember. I can't. Yeah, it's downshift. That's it. Here you go. Lovely. All going animated proud. Because I've only got the Cybertron one? No.
The Samurai.
The Samurai one, so I picked up this one as well. Lovely, jibbly jubbly wobbly. Timey-wimey. People. Humans. Germs. And I got another tank off George as well.
Fucking flesh creatures.
Right, this is the other bag. This is right. We'll go through. Right, fuck it.
We'll do what we got. What we both got.
Yeah, I'll do this first. This was an impulse buy I bought on the way out. I don't even know his name. I think it's Micro Robot or something. It's just a
something boring.
It's from
something that was
Keith's Fantasy Club.
Keith's Fantasy Club. Oh, I like it.
And it's, I think it's the first version because there's a red version and there's a Soundwave version as well. So you've got a Perceptor, a black one, and a Soundwave. But I like this guy because he's got guns and holsters. And he's very poseable and he's vicious to fuck because he can't see it now. But he cut my finger open on those bits there. I couldn't get his head out.
This is why.
He literally cut my finger open.
This is why Hasbro has to obey child safety laws.
Look at that. He's got some very nice light paper. You can't see it from. Actually, you might be able to see it from here. I don't know. No, but there you go.
No. It's not the best light pipe in the world, but
hey, it works as long as there's light behind him.
It's not as good as US Cyclonus.
That picks up from any angle. Darkened room and it still goes off.
That fucker still picks up like in a dark, in pitch blackness, in the depths of space. It will catch light from some distant star, 500 billion light years away, and it will still glow.
Right, I got this masterpiece smoke screen, and you got one as well.
I got one as well.
From the same store as Kapow.
Yeah, we got that.
Yep. Now this, we both bought one of these, and it was an impulse buy. Wasn't it?
It was very much an impulse buy.
It was an impulse.
Considering how disgustingly cheap it was,
it was surprisingly cheap. I thought it'd be a lot more than that, and because I thought it was version 1, that's why I thought it was so cheap. But no, it's version 2. I don't know the difference. I still don't know the difference.
It's the extra paint apps, by and large, and a few.
And there he is.
Yeah, so it's a stack.
Yeah, 80 quid.
Not bad. I might pick up the head.
He's lovely.
I'm going to pick up the head.
I'm watching on eBay now. Yeah.
Actually, if we just get the one kit and each have a different head each, that way we know whose bot's whose.
That's a possibility.
I'll spot you some cash for it then.
And we'll work it out. Yeah. There you go. But yeah, 80 quid. Impulse buy for 80 quid is a bit impulsive.
It's very impulsive.
He is really nice.
Really nice.
My missiles are really loose on here, but they're fine on the robot when you put them on.
They're fine in vehicle mode, but in that it's a little on the loose
I've even put like glue on them to.
What I did was stuff some blue tack in the holes. It works.
I might put a tiny bit of it into the actual hole itself. So.
Yeah.
But for £80 of our hard-earned cash, I love the fact he's even got a place to store his keys. And a matrix if he has one.
Yeah.
If he ever gets it.
It's taller than the MP22.
Yeah.
That.
This guy is about the same size as my Feral Rex. And he's huge. I haven't brought him out because he's too big to take out. I'll just throw a picture in. Like, say, now. Is it gone yet?
It's gone, shit.
Yeah, so there you go. That's a Feral Rex. He's awesome. He's massive, isn't he? Stax is massive as well, but the Feral Rex is lovely. Just want to get his other arm. I want his other arm.
That's out this month, isn't it?
Yeah, they're changing it, aren't they? August, September now. Bastards. Same with that Mania King as well. They've changed that as well.
Yeah.
That version 2, they've got more coming in at some point, but there you go. Never saw one. We didn't see one here, did we, Mania King? No. Well, someone was playing with one, weren't they?
Yeah, we saw it.
And then we went back and went, we've got a Mania King, and they went,
oh, we just sold out.
No.
I bet they fucking had some on Sunday, we didn't bother asking.
That's because you bought your smoke screen on Saturday, didn't you?
Yeah.
I didn't buy mine. And I asked, you got any more? They went, no. We said, oh no, we haven't got any more. I was like, okay. Yeah, right. Came back Sunday. Oh look, 5 have magically appeared from somewhere. So when they say they've got none left, they're lying half the time. But sometimes they actually haven't got any left. Don't pressure them. Don't jump over the stall and say, I know you've got one here somewhere. You didn't buy this, did you? I did.
No. I was thinking about it, but then, I don't know.
I like it. I've taken all the chrome things off him because I didn't want to get him scratched in the bag. Because the gun's already got a bit of chrome already taken off it.
Yeah.
See, I
was thinking about getting the Jetfire, and then I kind of saw it and I thought, actually, I don't know. No. I mean, I might pick it up on the cheap if I can find it.
Yeah, but the only problem is, mine's got a wobbly leg. But I should be able to fix that without actually doing any damage.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's nice and all, but I don't know if it warranted the 50 quid price tag.
I know, but it's never going to come out over here.
No.
All this shit, because I'll check that. But this will never come out over here. We know it won't. We know what Hasbro are like.
It's like the Prowl.
Yeah, they didn't even release it over here and said, "Oh, we're not releasing it." Oh, I know. Oh, no demand for it.
I'm just going to get mine from the States. I'm just going to get an import.
Yeah. I don't know. I've got a smoke screen. I don't really want a Prowl, but I might get a Prowl because I've noticed the body kit's different.
The body kit is different.
Yeah, so I might.
It's the same as the smoke screen.
And the head. Yeah, your head. The smoke screen. The Silver Streak or Blue Streak, whatever the name is, and Prowl will be exactly the same.
Largely identical, yeah.
So I might pick up. I don't know. You finally got yourself
Sandstorm,
which is nice. But then I got mine last year, and he's still yet to appear in English stores. That's because he won't appear. He might appear in like 6 years' time. Because it was like 2 years after this 4 Cybertron stuff came out, we actually got it over here.
Yeah, I know. Disgraceful.
Fucking ages, and you're like
out, fucking rages.
Yeah, and here you go. You can explain that one.
So that's right. That's right. That's right. That must be that's right. Yay.
Yeah, but you didn't buy it from anyone at AA. You bought
I
it
bought
from,
that off John.
Yes.
He was kind enough to flog it to me for.
Yes, that was their first AA.
money. Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
So I appreciate that.
Did you spend lots of money? Actually, did I watch Jack's video? I think I watched Jack's whole video. I can't remember. I have to go back and check things out. I can't remember what I watched. I haven't even watched Dave's one yet. I see Ray's. Hey, you got that as well.
I got this from Ian. It's a knockoff. Plainly a knockoff because it's a Lamborghini Countach. Sorry, Lamborghini. Lamborghini Countach. And you can, yeah.
I think it's a knockoff.
It's a blatant knockoff because the that says Lamborghini Countach.
Yeah, I can say that.
Lamborghini Countach. And the Lamborghini logo is just a blob of paint, whereas that one is actually a very, very tiny version of the Lamborghini logo.
Almost.
Nothing sits together quite right. I mean, if you look at that, it's just that shit there, and that's kind of shit there.
What do you expect for 15 quid?
15 quid, I can't say no. So thanks for that, Ian. It looks great in robot mode though.
Oh, it does,
robot mode is fine, absolutely fine. Vehicle mode
probably what you're keeping anyway.
Yeah.
Most people keep their. Well, I do.
Oh, hang on a titty.
In thingies mode.
Hang on a titty fucking minute. You can take off the. You can take off
the Nino.
The Nino.
Take the Nino off.
You can take the Nino off. I want to put it on the other way around. Yes, you can, but it looks crap. Yeah. But no, it's fine. Yeah.
It's very nice.
What it is, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah. And I finally picked up my
a year after I got mine.
masterpiece Soundwave. Thank you, Nick. Thank you very much.
Speaking of which, Nick, did I ever win that thing? The prize draw? I just want to know.
I better send you my address. Send me that Grimlock throne. Then eventually, when I get my room actually how I want it, he will be sat in the middle of the box on his throne,
doing his Conan thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'll probably get a fire sword add-on thing as well for him to make it look even better. Yes. I might actually make a little toilet for someone to sit on and laugh. Don't know who though. Starscream. But yeah. Have you noticed how you hold a masterpiece, either Prime or Soundwave?
You hold him sort of by the shoulders and by the bollocks.
You hold him at the crotch and you do that. There you go.
You sort of thumb his perineum, don't you? I
also bought another Transformer, but he's one of the tapes, the third-party tapes, but he's stuck.
I
know there's a clip thing. There's a thing on the that bit there.
Yeah, there's a trick. There's a trick.
Yeah, I know, but there he is. He's there. There we go. There we go. Thing is, I misread it because I'm an idiot. I thought, oh, it's a Rat Bat. It's another Keith's Fantasy Toys Keith's Fantasy Collection, whatever it is.
Fantasy Club.
Fantasy Club. That's it. Sorry, Fantasy Club. Who the hell came up with that? I know this was KFC, which is a bit, the thing is, you get a bucket of chicken with it.
I mean,
But Keith's Fantasy Club just sounds something you get in a Soho nightclub area.
It sounds like one of those sort of suburban swingers things, doesn't it? Really.
Well, I'm Keith. Welcome to my Fantasy Club.
I'm Keith. Welcome to my Fantasy Club. I got whips and handclaffs and other stuff.
Handclaffs?
Handclaffs.
Handclaffs.
I got Brian Clough in handcuffs. That's who's the handclaffs. But yeah, no. So yeah,
it's so weird.
I've just done the silly voice now. Carry on.
Yeah. So I got. He's nice. I'm going to repaint him into purple though.
Yeah.
because I picked the wrong one up. I didn't realise there's just this bat. There's a black one, there's a purple one, but I just saw a rat bat and didn't think.
Yeah.
Because the colour on the front of the box looks nothing like this.
No.
So I thought it. Then I thought, oh, it must be random. You must get random colours. No, I just picked the wrong one up. Like a Burke. But never mind. It cost me a £5.
Yes. I'm sure you're aware that the fingers on Soundwave.
Yes, they fly away.
Very careful.
One already flew off. And, yeah, but. Let's see if you can get the face on camera because it's quite an ugly little bastard.
Of course, the Hasbro one is toy colours, isn't it? So it's yellow eyes.
I could paint the eyes red if I really wanted to.
You could.
Just dismantle the head and paint it.
Mm.
I might do that. I might not. Yes. So thank you very much, Nick, for that little deal and the table deal. And
and thank you, Nick, for the Skyquake, which is upstairs.
Skyquake?
You got the Skyquake from Nick.
What Skyquake?
Prime.
Oh, that was him. Sorry, my brain. I instantly thought of G1 Skyquake because I know you haven't got it. I have.
Could have been mine. Should have
Could
been
have
mine.
been mine.
Should have been mine.
Anything else you want to thank Nick for?
The photographs.
Yes, I didn't have any.
Fantastic.
I didn't have any done because I'm not photogenic.
And neither am I, but he somehow managed it.
Yeah, there you go.
Also, they're going to say, I also got, it's not here, but I also got an RID RC because I didn't have one of those. The one that isn't the first edition. The bike.
Oh yes, sorry. Oh, I'm completely brain dead today.
I also got
yeah, you got the RID Prime RC. That was it.
Generation Perceptor. No, is that, I can't remember which line it came out.
Oh no, it's the Reveal the Shield Perceptor.
Reveal the Shield Perceptor.
Forgot that one.
Yeah. Because I don't have it, and I know it's rubbish, but you know.
Well, the bot mode's alright.
Yeah.
The truck mode's a fucking nightmare to get him into his truck mode.
Yeah.
Everything's got to be perfect.
I still haven't bothered trying to transform. I don't know if
Everything's
I ever will.
perfect. Do you want to go through? This is most of your stuff in here as well.
Yeah.
You bought that from.
This is from
George.
This is from George.
I think they're all from George now in
this
here.
is like, I think the majority of them are
Yeah, this was from George. You forgot one though, didn't you? You left one there.
I left the piece out. Soundwave Superior. Yes. My Megatron isn't great. Yes. Blazing Lockdown. Yeah, shiny.
Dusty as fuck.
Another Megatron. Yes. Obviously this is Cybertron Megatron.
He's huge.
He's enormous, but I don't even like the Unicron trilogy that much. But I couldn't. The Batmobile mode is awesome.
It's awesome.
Pterosaur. This is missing.
Nothing.
That's not Pterosaur. It is Pterosaur, isn't it?
No, it's not.
It's not Pterosaur.
It's Transmetal.
It's Transmetal Terror. It's
Transmetal. I swear he was red.
No, it's purple.
There's about 5 different versions of that.
Transmetal Pterosaur missing the thing that's
the wings.
The wings that come out the
I
side there.
just noticed that. Yeah.
I think George might still have them knocking about. Maybe, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. I love that one.
Animate Swindle, because Swindle's awesome. He's going to be like the mascot for Swindle's bar.
Yes, Swindle.
And Universe Drag Strip, because he's a sexy, sexy bastard.
I have him.
I've also got the Mirage mold as well. Because
did you know there's actually a clear Mirage?
Yeah, I know, but I'm not going to get that because it's going to be expensive. But that's some sexy ass shit right there.
And speaking of
more sexy ass bots, animated oil slick. Probably the single finest bike format there is.
Yep, he's awesome. Boobies.
Beast Machines Black Arachnia.
Big arse.
Big arse. Kind of a step down from the Transmetal 2 Black Arachnia, but you know what?
She's got fingers that tickle your balls in your arse at the same time.
She's got sort of a. She's got that sort of. She's got that sort of. She's
ultra middle finger.
That's the sort of ultra middle finger, if ever there was one. In fact, she can do it twice. She does the fantastic Stone Cold Steve Austin impression. Yeah, so that's that. Axor, which is on the shit side. If I'm entirely honest,
it's
the Revenge of the Fallen lockdown mold. But I think I'm gonna do something different with this shit because
bland and boring.
he's bland and boring. I'll do something interesting.
Head sculpt's nice. I'll give it that.
The head sculpt is a bit too big. I think that's what that's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlike
Lockdown, which is kind of his head sort of tapers with the neck.
Yeah.
His is too big and sort of looks wide, and
you've still got the multiple neck jewels now.
still has the multiple neck hinges.
And that's it.
And that's that for my haul.
So yeah, we thank George.
Is there
for the
anything
donations.
else I got that? I can't remember. I might have picked up some other bits and pieces.
We can't remember.
I'm old now. That's why I ended up buying. That's why I ended up buying a Henke. I ended up buying a Henke thrust when I've already got a Hasbro one. So that'll be going on eBay very soon.
I saw you want me to make you an offer.
Yeah, so long as it's more than 30 quid.
Yeah.
Because I want to at least make my money back on it.
So yeah. So say, make him an offer on a Henke. Was it thrust?
Henke thrust.
Henke thrust. In box, not opened.
It's unopened.
Unopened. You paid 30, so you want more than 30 for it.
Yep.
And don't give me a ridiculous price like 31.
No.
I'll find you. Yes.
I'll find you, and I will kill you. I've decided recently. Well, actually, it wasn't recently. It was last year when I first picked up my Masters of the Universe Classic Skeletor and Panther for a pittance.
AA.
Yeah, best purchase I've ever made. That yeah. I've decided I'm collecting those now. Not too many of them. I'm not going the whole hog. I'm not picking up all the really obscure characters that only appeared once in a comic in like 1983. No, I'm just going to go for the sort of principal cast. I think. Now, what Hasbro do, right, is they'll release a series of figures in a particular scale, and they all scale well to each other, right? And then they'll start releasing the next wave of these figures in a different scale, so they don't quite scale well together. Quick case in point. Wolf of Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron. Totally different scales in terms of their bots, right?
Well, because in Fall of Cybertron, Wolf of Cybertron, the first one, sorry.
Wolf of Cybertron.
There was no leaders.
There was
no Voyagers.
No Voyagers. They're all deluxes, and they're all really good. They're all solid bots, right?
Yeah, they were actually, yeah.
Fall of Cybertron, a lot smaller.
Yeah,
all shit.
The Prime was tiny.
All shit.
Because I got the Ultra Magnus, and he's really small.
All shit.
That's
Masterpieces. You get
MP1.
You get MP1.
Bigger than him, I think he is.
You get MP1/MP4, right? And you get MP6 Megatron.
Oh yeah.
Both Prime and Megs, same scale, brilliant. Starscream, smaller, Rimlock, smaller, Hot Rod, smaller, MP10, smaller, fits everything. Of course, you don't have a Megatron to go with the MP10. Will they do an MP? Will they do an MP Megatron? I kind of hope so. I mean, I'd set off for Galvatron, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd prefer to see MP Galvatron.
Because it's something that's not been done before. But I wouldn't put it past Hasbro to do a smaller Megatron.
Yeah, they did the Jetfire, which is surprising, and they released that.
I've noticed they've started releasing these larger price point figures now, because they know that people will buy them. That's the thing, people will buy them. They see how much money that was spent.
Third party
they see how much money that collectors will spend on third party stuff, and third party stuff make us pay through the fucking nose from. Yeah, they think, well, fuck it, we can put out this many new masterpieces a year.
Yeah.
And the only reason I know all this because I heard who was it? I can't remember who was on stage saying this very same stuff.
Oh, so I wasn't listening.
Oh yeah, it was. I think it was the third party panel actually, and
all right.
I think it was.
Nearly all the panels.
It might have been Dave, Carol Prime. It might have been him saying all that. I don't know. It could have been. I wasn't really paying attention to who was saying it, just what was said.
You just listening because you probably couldn't see him because you're busy looking.
No,
at
I was just listening to that. So basically, yeah. So Hasbro have seen how much money we spend on the third party stuff, and now they realise actually, yeah, there's enough money out there that we can pump out 5 masterpieces a year rather than just 2 or 1, which is why we've got so many Autobot cars now.
Yeah, I want more Decepticons.
We do want more Decepticons. It would be nice
because we got Starscream, Sunstorm, Asterstorm, and the reissue Storm, the Hasbro version of Sandstorm.
Yeah.
Do you know what I actually went to yesterday? And I was just going to think about buying the Asterstorm. I haven't got any. We've got some money left over. And got left.
Let's see what else we've got. We got Wheeljack and Bumblebee coming out.
You know there'll be a repaint of Bumblebee, don't you?
Yeah.
Into Cliffjumper.
Yeah.
And it'll come with a spike.
It'll be
it's not Daniel in his suit.
It'll be a remold.
The head will be remold, yeah. Because in G1, can't remember he's virtually the same.
Ultra Magnus is coming with Spike and Daniel.
Is he?
Yeah.
I mean, it's coming with something. He's quite small. He's only 6-stage transformation.
It's kind of weird. It's right. Here's what's weird, right? Bumblebee is coming with Daniel in the
exosuit.
In the exosuit. Why? Because they were never chummy. It was always
Spike.
It was always Bumblebee and Spike.
Yeah.
Or is it Spike in the exosuit? It might be Spike in the exosuit.
I don't know. It's someone in an exosuit, and it's not like
Daniel. I think what they're trying to do. I think what Hasbro are trying to do. They're trying to negotiate with Porsche for a license, so they can get Jazz out. That way, at least they can remold that in Stepper as well. They want to try and get Jazz out. But, of course, Porsche, being notoriously cunty about this sort of thing, have often said...
I'm surprised VW let them do the Beetle.
No, it's licensed, fully licensed.
I'm surprised, because normally they moan like fuck, didn't they?
Yeah.
We don't want anything to do with war stuff.
I think they pitched it as a collector's item rather than a toy.
Yeah, I suppose.
Which is, and they also said, look, well, we got this from Lamborghini, we got this from Nissan.
Yeah, Nissan.
They're all licensed products. You might as well.
Yeah.
And hang on, isn't Porsche owned by VW anyway? No. Is it?
No, Porsche's...
No, I know they're owned. Oh, I know they're all owned by some...
There is some companies owned by about several different companies.
Yeah. But it'd be nice to see. It'd be nice if Porsche decided, okay, we'll let them do a transforming model of the 928. But
that'd be nice. It'd be really nice to see a Masterpiece Prowl. But then I want to see...
You mean a Masterpiece Jazz?
That's it.
That would be... I'd love to see... I'd totally get that.
I want to see like Masterpiece, like a Masterpiece Blitzwing. Or Astro Train. Or
a Masterpiece Triple Change would be really difficult to do.
I know, but something...
Because you'd compromise vehicle modes, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's the problem. Or I want to see some like Masterpiece Decepticons that we haven't seen before, or some new ones, or just something different. Masterpiece, I don't know, I'm trying to think. Or Galvatron, Cyclonus.
Yeah.
Scourge. Oh, we've got Nemesis. We've got those Nemesis Primers, but that's repaints. It's always the way it's
well,
I
be. Think the thing is, I mean, there isn't the Decepticon sort of principal cast isn't that large.
I know, it's annoying.
I mean, if you think you've got Megatron, Starscream, Soundwave, Thundercracker, Skywarp, and maybe Reflector.
The Masterpiece Reflector would be quite funky.
Basically, you've got what six.
All right, a Masterpiece Swindle. And the Masterpiece Blastoff, Masterpiece Onslaught, and the Masterpiece Vortex.
Oh yeah, can you imagine? They won't be in scale, will they?
No,
because it's the most out of scale. No,
he's the yeah.
I'd sooner see a Masterpiece Venusaur.
Well, I know because they've done
like a 6-pack.
Yeah, but
5-pack.
But they won't because they've done the re-release
generations
versions of it with 6 bots rather than 5. They've added something called Blackout. Yeah, they put Blackout into it as a car. And you just sit, all he does is sit on
yeah, but he's basically just the thing that he's just basically Venusaur's bra. You don't even have to include him in the team up.
No, you don't.
He's just something that appears in the combined mode that doesn't, like in the cartoons.
It doesn't look. Whenever you see pictures of it, it's not standing up properly. He's always at a funny angle because I don't think he can stand up straight.
No.
Same with the
Superior as well.
Yeah, apparently Superior is the same. I don't think he stands up straight either. He's always at a funny like forward, or there's something behind him, and I reckon it doesn't. They just put it out there for it looks good. But actually, it doesn't fucking stand up, does he?
No.
We like bots to stand, or else they won't stand on your shelf. They start committing suicide.
Suicide.
Oh, I'm still bugged up. Fucking horrible. Bloody con cold.
Don't give it to me, especially in this confined environment.
Cool.
Blow back your germs. Gargles into nothing.
Yeah, so that was Auto Assembly. Ray, you forgot that.
You forgot this. It's unopened. It's still good. Although I might under drinking it at some point. I remember trying this. It's really, really nice.
Yeah, I probably will. I'll probably keep it next time you pop round to Ray's. To be fair.
How long does it last for?
It's got half over 5,000 years. 15. 4 for 12, 15.
Okay, so this is good for another year.
Yeah, so you're fine. We'll bring it round when we come over next. I'm sure I'll be getting an invitation at some point.
Birthday, I should imagine.
What? It's birthday, January.
Yeah, it's my birthday in January as well.
It's my birthday in October the 1st, and I'm 30. I'm 30.
Welcome to your 4th decade, because technically, 30 kicks off your 4th decade.
No, fuck.
It celebrates the end of your 3rd.
It's all downhill from there.
Yeah.
I said that after 16th.
Yeah.
And 18th.
Yep.
21st.
Yep.
25th.
Yep.
30th. It always just gets downhill after you're born, really, doesn't it?
Yeah. So, well, let's see. I mean, you're born, then you die. And then if you keep your head down, you might, yeah.
You're born, keep your head down, then you die.
If you're lucky.
Yes, so, in conclusion, we thought AA was quite fun this year, but it seemed lacking somehow for something.
We need more social evenings.
We didn't do the social that we normally try to do. I think it's because since Friday I was completely wiped. We were driving down here. The anger of the traffic.
We have a plan for next year.
Do we?
We do.
I've forgotten this plan.
This plan was we go up on Thursday to George's. We head off from his on the Friday.
It makes
or better yet, we just drive up to his earlier in the day and then just wait. I don't know. Whichever.
Because we discovered when I took George home, it takes about 25 minutes to get back from his. So that's probably be more rested then.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, if we would just drive to George's, pick him up, maybe have a cup of tea or something before we leave, it'll give you a bit of time to sort of relax, recharge a bit before heading over.
Yeah. So even if Ray's at George's as well, I can take both of them over there in the van. You can have a nice little party on the way down. Well, you three can. I'll just sit there driving.
Yeah. Come on, John. No, shit, I'll keep you on the road.
But then from there, it's only a 20-minute drive, which is.
Yeah.
I'd love to live where George lives. 20 minutes to get to AA. So I could come home and go back again.
Yeah. You could, if you didn't want to use the hotel toilets, I'm just going to go out for a shit. You'd be shipwrecked from American Pie.
yeah, but then all I could do is just say, just don't drink and go, right, anyone not staying, anyone but hotel, come back to mine. Get into bed. Get into bed. So yeah, that'd be a nice thing. And we've got ideas how to make Sunner's Bar a bit more inviting.
Yeah, a bit more bar-like.
It involves tables, chairs, and possibly an awning.
Yeah.
I might have to park it in the main car park. We're barricading out the parks.
And
have a little red rope thing, you know. I need a massive, I need Dolly to stand on the door. It's like, any ID?
You're not coming in.
I've got mead. In you go.
Here you go. Share it around. Let me. It's not mead. It's a fortified wine. It's still not meat. You're not coming in.
Yeah, that we got the idea. So there we go. So that was good. That was our AA thought haul video. So we bid you adieu, and may the forces of evil be confused on the way back to your domicile.
As I shall bid you adieu.
Adieu.
Adieu. Adieu. Adieu. Adieu. Adieu. Adieu.
Adieu.